In a world where every step forward seems certain, sometimes life has a way of altering the course. Emily Thompson believed she was on a path paved with ambition and success. But on one fateful morning, a shadow began to creep into her well-ordered life, one that would lead her on an unexpected journey, testing her spirit in ways she never imagined. What happens when the road ahead vanishes into the mist? Chapter 1: The Unexpected Journey. Emily Thompson, a vibrant and ambitious young woman, was flourishing in the heart of Seattle, Washington. At 28, her life seemed perfectly aligned with her dreams. Employed as a marketing executive at a dynamic tech company, Emily thrived in a fast-paced environment that constantly challenged her creativity and strategic thinking. She loved her work, relishing the stimulating projects and the energy of her colleagues. Her days were filled with meetings, brainstorming sessions, and the occasional team outing to those around her. Emily appeared to be on an unwavering path to success. One crisp autumn morning, as the city was cloaked in a blanket of fog, Emily awoke with an unusual sense of fatigue. She had been burning the candle at both ends, balancing long hours at work with social commitments and personal ambitions. Initially, she attributed her weariness to the relentless pace of her life. But as days turned into weeks, the fatigue persisted, accompanied by persistent headaches and a growing sense of unease. Concerned, Emily decided to schedule an appointment with her doctor, hoping for a straightforward diagnosis. The visit to the doctor, however, marked the beginning of an unexpected and challenging journey. Despite her optimism, the tests revealed something far more complex than she had anticipated. Chapter 2: The Diagnosis. Emily's visit to the clinic felt like a routine checkup, but the results were anything but ordinary. Her doctor, a kind and attentive woman named Dr. Patel, sat across from her with a somber expression. The diagnosis was delivered with a gravity that left Emily in stunned silence. Multiple sclerosis MS. MS was a chronic disease affecting the central nervous system, and it could lead to a range of symptoms, including difficulties with movement, vision problems, and cognitive challenges. The news was a devastating blow. Emily had always prided herself on her good health and active lifestyle. The idea of facing a chronic illness was overwhelming. Dr. Patel discussed potential treatment options and the need for a comprehensive management plan, but the lack of a cure left Emily feeling uncertain about her future. Her mind raced with questions and fears. How would this affect her career, her independence, her dreams for the future? The weight of the diagnosis felt immense, and Emily was consumed by a profound sense of fear and confusion. Chapter 3: Finding Support. In the weeks following her diagnosis, Emily sought solace and guidance from various sources. She reached out to her closest friends and family, sharing her news with a mix of trepidation and hope. Their responses were a mix of shock, empathy, and unwavering support. Her friends rallied around her, offering to accompany her to appointments and providing emotional comfort. Recognizing the importance of connecting with others who understood her experience, Emily joined a local MS support group. The group met weekly in a cozy community center. The room was filled with individuals who, like Emily, were navigating the challenges of MS. As she listened to their stories, Emily found herself resonating with their experiences. They spoke of their struggles, but also of their victories and adaptations. The support group became a lifeline for Emily. The members shared practical advice on managing symptoms, discussed treatment options, and offered emotional encouragement. Their collective wisdom helped Emily feel less isolated and more empowered to face her new reality. Chapter 4: Adjusting to Change. As Emily began to adapt to her new life with MS, she realized that managing her condition required significant adjustments. She consulted with a physical therapist who specialized in MS, learning exercises and techniques to address her mobility issues. The therapist worked with her to develop a personalized exercise routine that would help maintain her strength and flexibility. Emily also explored mindfulness and stress reduction techniques, such as yoga and meditation. She found that these practices not only helped her manage her symptoms, but also provided a sense of peace and balance. Despite the physical challenges, Emily remained determined to maintain an active lifestyle. At work, Emily was open about her diagnosis with her employer. She had a candid discussion with her manager about her condition and the need for accommodations. Her company was supportive, allowing her to work from home on days when her symptoms were particularly challenging. They also adjusted her workload to reduce stress and provide flexibility. Emily's journey was marked by a series of adjustments, but with each change she grew more adept at navigating her new reality. Chapter 5: Advocacy and Awareness. Emily's diagnosis sparked a newfound sense of purpose. Determined to make a difference, she became actively involved in MS advocacy and awareness efforts. She participated in fundraising events organized by MS organizations, helping to raise money for research and support services. Her advocacy extended to public speaking engagements, where she shared her story to raise awareness about MS. She spoke at community events, conferences, and schools, emphasizing the importance of understanding and support for those with chronic illnesses. Emily's story resonated with many, and her efforts contributed to a greater awareness of MS and its impact on individuals and families. In addition to her public speaking, Emily collaborated with local MS organizations to organize educational workshops and community outreach programs. Her dedication to advocacy not only helped support research, but also fostered a sense of community and solidarity among those affected by MS. Chapter 6: The Enchanted Grove. One day, as Emily was organizing an awareness event in a local park, she discovered a serene and picturesque grove tucked away in a corner of the park. It was a tranquil space filled with tall trees, vibrant flowers, and a gently babbling brook. The grove had an almost magical quality, and Emily felt an immediate sense of calm and connection. Inspired by the grove's beauty, Emily began to hold small gatherings and support group meetings in this peaceful setting. The grove became a symbol of hope and renewal for her and others in the support group. It provided a serene environment where people could connect, share their experiences, and find solace. The grove also became a site for fundraising events where Emily and her team organized nature walks, picnics, and outdoor yoga sessions. The peaceful ambience of the grove helped participants feel connected to nature and offered a sense of relaxation and rejuvenation. Chapter 7: The Quest for the Lost Crystals. In her quest to make a meaningful impact, Emily set out to find innovative ways to support MS research and patient care. She collaborated with researchers and medical professionals to identify gaps in treatment and support services. Her efforts led to the creation of a research fund dedicated to exploring new treatment options and improving the quality of life for individuals with MS. Emily's advocacy also included efforts to raise awareness about the challenges faced by those with MS. She organized community events, such as health fairs and educational seminars, to provide information about the disease and promote understanding. Through her advocacy work, Emily became a driving force in the MS community, contributing to advancements in research and fostering a greater sense of unity and support among those affected by the disease. Chapter 8: The Dark Sorcerer. While Emily's advocacy efforts were gaining momentum, she faced challenges in securing funding and support for her initiatives. She encountered resistance from some organizations and individuals who did not fully understand the importance of investing in MS research and support. Determined to overcome these obstacles, Emily worked tirelessly to build relationships with potential donors and partners. She organized fundraising campaigns, engaged with local businesses, and leveraged social media to raise awareness about the need for support. Emily's persistence paid off as she successfully secured funding for several research projects and support programs. Her efforts also led to increased collaboration between MS organizations and healthcare providers, resulting in improved resources and services for individuals with MS. Chapter 9: The Restoration of Hope. As the years went by, Emily's efforts to support MS research and advocacy began to yield tangible results. New treatment options were developed, and advancements in research offered hope for better management of the disease. The support programs she had helped establish provided valuable resources and assistance to individuals with MS. Emily's work had a profound impact on the MS community. Her dedication and advocacy contributed to increased awareness, improved patient care, and greater support for research. The progress made was a testament to the collective efforts of those who shared her commitment to making a difference. Emily's journey was marked by challenges, but her resilience and determination had led to significant achievements. The support she had received from her network and the impact of her advocacy work were sources of great pride. Chapter 10: Celebrating Achievements. To celebrate the milestones achieved in her advocacy work, Emily organized a special event in the Enchanted Grove. The event brought together supporters, researchers, and members of the MS community to recognize the progress made and celebrate the collective efforts that had contributed to advancements in research and support. The event featured speeches from key figures in the MS community, including researchers and healthcare professionals. There were also performances, art displays, and activities that highlighted the strength and resilience of individuals living with MS. The celebration was a joyous occasion filled with laughter, inspiration, and a sense of accomplishment. It was a moment for Emily and others to reflect on their journey, honor their achievements, and look forward to continued progress. Chapter 11: Embracing the Future. As Emily looked to the future, she remained hopeful and optimistic about the continued progress in MS research and support. She continued to stay actively involved in her advocacy work, collaborating with researchers, healthcare professionals, and community organizations to drive further advancements. Emily also focused on her personal well-being, maintaining a balanced lifestyle and pursuing activities that brought her joy and fulfillment. She embraced new opportunities and continued to set goals for herself, both professionally and personally. Her resilience and positive outlook allowed her to navigate the challenges of living with MS while continuing to make a meaningful impact in the world. Chapter 12. Building a support network. Recognizing the importance of community, Emily dedicated herself to building a strong support network for individuals with MS and their families. She founded a new organization aimed at providing resources, emotional support, and practical assistance to those affected by the disease. The organization held regular meetings, workshops, and social events, creating a sense of belonging and camaraderie among members. Emily also established a mentorship program within the support network, pairing newly diagnosed individuals with those who had more experience managing MS. This initiative provided guidance, encouragement, and a shared understanding of the challenges involved. The mentorship program became a cornerstone of the organization, helping many find their footing and navigate their new reality with confidence. In addition to local efforts, Emily worked to expand the network's reach through partnerships with other MS organizations and advocacy groups. By collaborating on national campaigns and initiatives, she was able to amplify her impact and support a broader community. Chapter 13. Advocating for policy change. Driven by her experiences and the needs she observed in the MS community, Emily took her advocacy efforts to a legislative level. She began working with policymakers, attending hearings, and engaging in discussions about the need for improved policies and funding for MS research and patient care. Emily organized rallies, petition drives, and awareness campaigns to mobilize public support for policy changes. Her work included meeting with lawmakers, presenting research findings, and sharing personal stories to illustrate the real-world impact of MS. She built coalitions with other advocacy groups and stakeholders to strengthen her voice and drive change. Her persistence and dedication led to several significant policy changes, including increased funding for MS research and improved access to treatments and support services. These achievements marked a turning point in the fight against MS and demonstrated the power of grassroots advocacy. Chapter 14. Sharing her story. In an effort to reach a wider audience and inspire others, Emily decided to share her story through a memoir. The book, titled Uncharted Waters, A Journey Through Mississippi, detailed her experiences, challenges, and triumphs. It offered an intimate look at her life, with MS and the lessons she had learned along the way. The memoir received widespread acclaim and resonated with readers both within and beyond the MS community. It became a source of inspiration and hope for many, providing valuable insights and practical advice for those facing similar struggles. Emily's candid writing helped raise awareness about MS and fostered a greater understanding of the disease. Through book signings, speaking engagements, and media appearances, Emily continued to share her story and advocate for MS awareness. Her memoir became a powerful tool for education and empowerment, touching the lives of countless individuals. Chapter 15. Reflecting on her journey. As the years passed, Emily took time to reflect on her journey and the impact she had made. She looked back on the challenges she had faced, the support she had received, and the progress she had contributed to in the MS community. Her experiences had shaped her into a resilient and compassionate individual, and she felt a deep sense of gratitude for the lessons she had learned. Emily continued to maintain a balanced life, cherishing moments with family and friends, pursuing her passions, and embracing new opportunities. Her advocacy work remained a central part of her life, and she continued to be involved in initiatives that supported research, policy change, and community building. Her reflections also included moments of celebration and joy. She took pride in the achievements of her organization, the positive changes in MS research and treatment, and the countless lives that had been touched by her efforts. Chapter 16. A Legacy of Hope. Emily's journey had created a lasting legacy of hope, resilience, and positive change. Her advocacy work, memoir, and public speaking had made a significant impact on the MS community and beyond. She had inspired others to face their own challenges with courage and determination. Her organization continued to thrive, providing valuable resources and support to individuals with MS. The policies she helped influence paved the way for further advancements in research and treatment. Emily's story became a beacon of hope for those navigating their own battles, and a testament to the power of the human spirit. As she looked to the future, Emily remained committed to making a difference. She continued to embrace life with gratitude, purpose, and a deep appreciation for the strength and support that had guided her along her journey. Join us next time as Emily's journey continues, reminding us all that even in the darkest times there is light, and in the quietest moments there is strength. Subscribe to follow Emily's journey and never miss the next chapter of resilience, hope, and the unexpected twists that life has in store.